Right, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GreatMillStone, and honors to you brothers out there on the highways and the byways teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. And I just want to respond to this poem by Robert Burns. I first heard it from a man named George Galloway, and I thought it was very interesting. All right. And so let me read it. It's called Thanksgiving for a National Victory. Ye hypocrites, are these your pranks? To murder men and give God thanks? Desist for shame, proceed no further. God won't accept your thanks for murder. And you know what, this poem directly applies to the so-called white man, especially in these last days, because here it is, the so-called white man, the Renaissance man, okay, took upon himself the Bible. You know, he proclaimed to the whole world that he believed in the Bible, and he believed in the God of the Bible, and he believed in the Son of God, which is mentioned in the Bible, which we know that not to be true, but that's what he proclaimed. And this man, posing as what's known as a Christian, has done many manifold evil works, man. Right? Untold amounts of wars, enslavement, theft, all manner of wickedness. Whole continents laid waste, pillaged, raped, murdered. All the while, this man was praying and giving God thanks, and parading himself like he's the hero, like he is the righteous one. Even to this very day, they consider America's army to be God's army. And even when President Trump was being inaugurated, he considered the American people to be a good, God-fearing people. Yet to this very day, they still launch wars and kill innocents for the sake of lucre. They're hypocrites, man. All right? Hypocrites. And they murder men and give God thanks, man. And they have no shame. But guess what? The Lord is going to put the shame on them. All right? This is the spirit of the so-called white man, the Christian man. All right? These good Christian white folk. Micah 2:1, it says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. They covet fields and take them by violence. That's how they got the lands of America. That's how the so-called white men got up into South America. Right? They covet fields and take them by violence. Even to this day, Donald Trump and his crew are coveting fields in the Middle East. They're coveting parts of the land of Syria, parts of the land of Jordan for oil. To this very day, they're doing the same things. Right? And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Right? But that's why there ain't no hope for this so-called white man. All right? There ain't no hope for him, because he's the ultimate hypocrite, man. Job 27:8, for what is the hope of the hypocrite, though he have gained? So you've pretended like you're the hero, you pretended that you're the good guy, but you really the villain, you're the bad guy in this story. That's why the scripture says he flattereth himself in his own eyes, because these so-called white people, they actually believe that they're the good guy, like they have done good things. They masquerade under that image of being good, of being a moral people, when they don't have morals. They only have morale. All right? That's the only thing they know is morale. They don't have no morals. All right? They masquerade as they're the good guys. Meanwhile, they're poisoning the earth. They're poisoning the people. They're killing the people, killing the babies. right? All for what? For filthy lucre's sake, so that they can increase their own standard of living. That's their motives. So they'll paint this person to be a bad guy, paint that person to be a villain, all forms of propaganda and lies and deceit and false flags, and go and kill and murder and destroy. Meanwhile, you know, you are God-fearing people, you believe in the Most High. All right, it says, for what is the hope of the hypocrite, though he have gained when God have taken away his soul? Yeah, you've gained, you so-called white people have gained from all the wickedness and evil and murder that you have done. But there's going to be judgment. And when that judgment comes, you ain't going to be able to turn it away, because you're a hypocrite. And the Lord ain't dealing with you no way. He says, will the Most High hear his cry when trouble cometh upon him? Because all you devils, you like to pretend you believe in the Most High, but really you don't. But guess what? When the Most High brings his judgment, you going to try and call on the Most High. But the Most High ain't going to hear you. Will he delight himself in the more Almighty? Will he always call upon God? All right? I will teach you by the hand of God that which is with the Almighty will I not conceal. All right? These Edomites, man, they're going to be brought low. They're going to be brought down into desolation. They're going to be put into slavery, man. All right? They're a bunch of hypocrites, man. And you see it every day on the news. Masquerading like they're the good guys, man. Masquerading around like they care about the children. Like they care about the innocent people. They care about... They don't give a damn about none of that, man. The only thing these devils serve is their own belly, man. They will actually commit injustice in the name of justice. That's the ultimate hypocrisy. They'll commit acts of hate in the name of love. These dudes are wicked as all hell. Anyway, I just thought it was a good poem. And, you know, we could bring out the scriptures and get the edification, man. All right, this so-called white man, the Edomite man, is going down, and he's going down the hard way. There's the easy way and there's the hard way. And his pride is going to lead him to be brought down the hard way, man. All right, so you Edomites out there, keep thinking that you the good guys, because you're going to receive the judgment of the wicked, man. And it's going to be made evident. Everyone, the judgment you're going to receive, everybody's going to be like, yep, these people here, they got to be the wicked for the Most High to do this to them. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.